What's going on, guys? Mr. Domo here. Welcome back to the channel. And so today I got an unboxing video of some more vintage Kenner Star Wars action figures graded by AFA. So this time I sent in 5 figures. Really excited about this one. So here I have one Lando. That's gonna be the first one of my last 17 collection. I finally got my Boba Fett, which is hella loose in there, but there is my unpainted knee Boba Fett, and then I have 3 different variants of the R2-D2. So you know, I always forget to take these off the poly bag, so let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll look more into these figures. Alright guys, so there they are out of their poly bags as they come in when you get your shipment from AFA. And I am going to go ahead and kick this off with my man over here, Lando Calrissian. Oh, I mean General Lando. And if you guys weren't aware, I am starting my last 17 collection, and Lando right here, my man, is going to go ahead and start out that collection. And so as you can see here, he is a 1985 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, Lando General Pilot, and he received an 80+ near mint score. So really nice. I love this figure, really cool. He's got that awesome looking cape. There's his blaster, and look at that. That is really sexy. So General Lando right there is starting off my last 17, and you know what, I am really excited to start that collection with you guys, so you know I could just share every figure that comes out, you know, for my last 17 collection. And you know, the last 17 is just kind of like a hodgepodge of figures. And speaking of hodgepodge figures, I don't think this guy right here, I don't think there is any other variants, and I think a lot of figures in the last 17, there's not that many variants that are out there. But so right now I'm tracking that there is no variant with that guy. And so the next one here, of course, my favorite character, Boba Fett, and this is a very loose action figure, because look, I'm gonna show you right now. Look at those, look at that hand, just tapping the acrylic case there. So he is a beater, but that's all right, you know, because he is my unpainted knee, no country of origin, light blue Boba Fett. So he is a 1979 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, Boba Fett, light blue, unpainted knee, and he received a 60, which is an excellent score. So right there, that little part where the tip of my fingernail is at, that part right there is not painted. And so in my previous video, I was showing my collection of my Boba Fett's, and I do have one that's a painted knee. So I just wanted to add this guy to my collection because now I have a painted knee and a unpainted knee. And look at that, that is really awesome. So now I got 2 of the variants right there when it comes to that guy right there, the Tri-logo. Now, speaking of the different variants here, as you can see, I do have 3 types of R2-D2, and like I said, I am working on a C-3PO variant and a R2-D2 variant. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this first guy right here. This is a R2-D2, really nice. The sticker and you know, he does have some yellowing, so that you know, obviously reflects on his score there. But he is a 1977 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, a Taiwan R2-D2. And in my first 12 collection, I do have a Hong Kong R2-D2, and the Taiwan's just a little different. Most likely the color here is a darker blue when it comes to the Taiwan's, and I think the color on his head portion is a little bit darker. So that is a Taiwan, and he received a 75+, excellent plus slash, you know, near mint. And you know, with these R2-D2s, that sticker and the head, the dome, you know, really gets you know, yellowed or damaged the most. And so so it's nice to have a Taiwan, because I have I still have like a good amount of Hong Kongs, but it was really nice to get a Taiwan. And I know there's like a Lily Lady out there, and there's a good amount of different variants, and most of them, like the way you tell is by these stickers. Like the little patterns on the stickers are a little bit different between each variant. The paint obviously is a little bit different, and then there is like a screw. I think the Little Lady has a different type of screw underneath. If I don't know if you guys could see that there, but they're really awesome. So now I have a Hong Kong, and now I have a Taiwan, R2D2 there. And then speaking of the other variant, this is the 1981. Let me see. Yeah, this is a 1981 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure R2D2 with the sensor scope, and he received a 75 score also. And obviously you can see that little sensor scope right there. Back in the day, that you were able to lift that up. And this is a Hong Kong. I don't think there's any other different variants with these sensor scope R2D2s. So really nice to have that. So that is another different variant of a R2D2. You know, you have the original that came out, and then the sensor scope there. And then, of course, I do have one from the cartoon series Droids. Now, this guy right here, very interesting. This is a Japanese variant of a R2D2, and he is a wind-up, so I don't know if you can see that there. That's pretty neat how they're holding him in place by holding him by the little knob there that you turn, to get the gears going. But I did, when I got this guy, I did try him out, and he does work, which is really awesome. But so he is a 1978 Takara Star Wars loose action figure, Japan, country of origin, and he is a wind-up R2D2, and he received an 80 near mint score, which is really awesome. I didn't expect to get such a good grade on this guy, but I know like a lot of the common things about these guys is like this part right here, this little blue strip, that is a sticker, and then on the back side here you can see it says Star Wars R2D2, and that is also a sticker, and these are really common to come off. And of course, you can see some damage on the dome there, so if you like a really pristine one, it would be completely all kind of like that silver metallic color. But really awesome to get this guy, because this is pretty neat. Now Takara, it did come out with like their own version of like carded figures, and they did have one of a R2D2 which kind of looks the same. There's probably a couple of differences in the sticker, and then they came out with a really unique looking C3PO. But I mean, for the price that those guys are going for, I was just like, wow. And I couldn't find any loose ones, so I will still keep on looking for that. But I am glad to have these 3 different variants to add to my R2D2. And once I get all my R2D2s, I mean, I would definitely do a video and show you all of the different variants of those R2D2s. And I still have some C3POs that are getting graded. But that's pretty much it for now. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support. Hit that like button, subscribe if you have not. And I still have one more package. Hopefully it should get here at the end of this month or at the beginning of April. But that's it for now. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys later.